Fairmont Cemetery, Joel Zillig and Wendy Beaver, right? And so this is how desperate Joe and Harry you've become, because you know you killed Greg Vouse, probably the first son, which was me, okay? Because you got the blue all set up, and you guys know you fucked it all up, and you didn't care. But remember, guys, the Bitted Bat 4, right? The Bitted Bat 4. So who would be copying that? Probably Stan, Gordon, DJ Dave, Perlita, because they don't have like all the pieces, but they know something of older men. And then the Bitted Boy Blues, the Baby Blues, Bernard copying one side of the street, the other side copying him, but neither side know what they're talking about, because those paintings haven't always been there. So your entrance in there, Joe. This is how desperate you become, pedophile, Cowboy Race, Harry J. Race, Joseph Zillig, the Elleries. Come on. You gotta admit it, GPS Robo Minister, you got caught, and Gordon got caught. You killed people you shouldn't have, and a big project was going on. You guys thought you could just do whatever you wanted, and you know, Joe's war with Hollywood, and he's gonna kiss their ass, and his war with the Jehovah's Witnesses, or the Jew, or this and that. You got all the blue, and I try to include you guys, do something different, and you guys get upset. And then we got Sylvester Stallone and Tom Cruise, who could be fighting, you know, if they were even fighting at all. And then we got Dawson's Creek and Seventh Heaven and WB2 and PBS, and a man, a little small runt, who can't fucking understand that he's a piece of shit. Like I said, when you rape somebody, guys, you commit murder, and you try to do this consciousness stuff, it doesn't really work. And so you guys merge your DNA and stuff, because see, I didn't want your crap junk in my butt there, Joe, Harry, Anklet Boy. So you can claim the blue all you want, but like I said, Dave, see, Star of David, there's that little symbol, and then the triangle with the Hebrew God in there, and you came in, Dave, and you faked everybody out, because you're not really the Messiah of the earth, and you never were, because you guys have never gotten that far enough to complete anything, because you're too damn lazy, and everybody else is going to do it. And then, so that article in the New York Times, the buildings in New York, the wealth, that kind of points to, well, Dave and, you know, and some of you guys like to screw with airplanes and buildings, so that leads to why those buildings were probably bombed, because you idiots paid for it. So you got a new 9/11 Commission report, which is the kind of the nitty-gritty dirt to where who really had the money to do that, and those of you who ran away on the East Coast that knew about it, right? And then you're gonna blame the people in San Diego because of the fire building and the runaways, the kids, because you guys don't want to take responsibility because you made a bunch of money. But see, this is why Hoover made the CIA and stuff, is to find out who really was the idiots. Because remember, back in those days, those same ideals that we want to carry, create paradise, still exist today, but there's a lot more people like not educated. So like I said, Harry, have fun being a rapist, because that's what you are. Joe, you are. And that's really what surrounds to Joe's little war between two states in a coffee shop. And then Bernard, GPS Paso Roble Anklet rapist boy, see, shorter than Tom, right? So you guys gotta come up with a new name, because you're gonna blame Eldon or whatnot, or Don Wiley, but we kind of know whose kid is who, and that couldn't be me because I don't look like him, but they're not gods, they never were. Perlita, Quinn Wands, and Don Wiley and the Flowers fighting Kate Godfrey, you know, and then let's see, the Elleries, who never have to take responsibility, mad at mommy, because mommy didn't give them the money, Florida and San Diego. Gordon, who's just a dumb fucking bald dude playing with another Negro bald dude trying to solve some crime so they get out of their crap that they did in Carolina. You know, this is your Christian cult, Harry, that you told everybody that they had to be, but nobody wanted to be that because we're actually Jew. And when you steal shit, Dave, when you're not a Jew, or you blame some people in the harbor like you always do, like the guy who was sitting there, you tell me who your victims are because you were just lazy and wanted to take other people's shit instead of learn what was going on. And then, so you guys make DJ Dave and Perlita the center of everything, and when they really didn't know shit because they're too young for you, Harry. Just admit you like to hump little kids and make them sick, boys. And so I'm gonna keep flooding this with information, so it's gonna eventually force and make something happen out here, so these people in San Diego don't have to live in Joe's prison that he created for everybody, because he was just a rapist anyway in either a couple of states, and then made up his big story because he wanted to be a Hollywood celebrity like the Elleries. So we got the real one going here, Joe, but I don't know if you're gonna be that famous with Harry and all them over this one. Because if other people are storing all this, like the rich people who have paid for buildings, see stuff I can't afford, paid for those buildings like Donald Trump did all that, they got you guys by the balls because if something else is going on and you killed their special project because you guys were jealous and, you know, Joe the death man of Fairmont Cemetery and, had to take his stuff out on Wendy and Greg and all that stuff because he just thought he was some badass. Well, who knows? This is your family story, Joe, and they're gonna stick it to that gravestone for the rest of your fucking days.